Louisiana beer reviews recorded at Mathern Supermarket, La Place, Louisiana. Today we're looking at Sweetwater Brewing Company's Take Two Pills. And I want to thank Sweetwater for this beer given to me via the distributor, Southern Eagle. And actually the shirt also came from their Southern Eagle distributor. Okay, anyway, apparently this beer came out in 2014, and the distributor representative, whatever he said, oh yeah, okay, he told me I wanted to give you this beer to review, and I said okay. I had not heard of it. July 30th, 2015, okay, that's the Best Buy date. And I was talking to him about the beers, and he said, well, you know, they have the kind of their 1960s psychedelic hippie theme. It's a Pilsner. I was looking on their website. They said that it is 5.5% alcohol, which would be the same as Bud Ice or Ice House, which are not Pilsners, just American adjunct lagers. They use Pilsner, Munich, and Carapils barley malt. The hops are Mount Hood, Saaz, and Styrian Goldings hops. It gets an okay score in Beer Advocate, like a C. Oh, that's not a good sign. Rapier's saying 76 out of 100, so kind of so-so as well. But then 97 out of 100 for the style. What does that mean? They don't like, the people that are doing the reviews don't like Pilsners. So it's kind of unfair to say, well, the beer's bad because I don't like the style. So Sweetwater Take Two Pills, and they also have a special Keith Moon edition called Take 32 Pills. But let's check it out. And there is a bottled version. This is you happen to have the canned variant, but same beer, different vessel. I figured shelf glass. I was trying to think about this morning. I thought shelf glass is typically used for lagers, pilsners. So most of the pilsners I see are usually around the 4.4, like Pilsner Urquell, up to around 5%. Maybe above like 5.2, like with Spaten, but all right, let's check it out nonetheless. I've never had it here. We're at 6:40 a.m. as a point of reference. A very spongy head. It's slightly off-white. The appearance is golden, or yellowish golden. It's extremely hazy, so you can see that some bubbles, and you can see it's not very filtered. The aroma is muted. You don't really pick up a whole lot. Maybe a little yeast, cracker, biscuit, bread, but it's... So if aromatic is what you're looking for, this isn't going to work. But we drinking it, we're not going to sit and smell it. I mean, we're tasting it at the store. Bread, yeast, a little bit of lemon, some grassy hoppiness, but not a whole lot. It's got pretty good body, medium body, light to medium, but mostly medium. It's very easy drinking. It's refreshing. It's fine. I didn't like the Mama's Little Yellow Pills from Oscar Blues because I thought it had a strange aspirin. When I'm drinking Pilsner, I don't want aspirin. The Victory Pills, what is it, Prima Pills, it had a chewiness. It was unfiltered like this, and it had a chewiness and a sort of unpleasant mouthfeel. So, you know, and I think I keep going back to Pilsner Urquell, the original Pilsner from 1842. And to me, that's sort of like the gold standard. I have one in the fridge for a revisit. And people can try to play it any way they want. Make a Pilsner like this, like Miller Lite saying a fine Pilsner beer, which is really not fine, and it's not a Pilsner by any reasonable definition. It's a lager, a light lager. And those just don't hold up. I mean, Miller isn't gonna. They actually, SAB Miller owns Pilsner Urquell now, but they're not gonna claim that it's up to that standard. I don't think any of the ones I just mentioned could compete with Pilsner Urquell. I mean, on draft, it's extraordinary. It may be sold in cans. I've not seen that. There come the cooler lights. I've only had it in bottles, but I think it really is fantastic. I mean, if you want a really great Pilsner beer that's reasonably priced, go with the Pilsner Urquell. You're only getting 4.4% alcohol, but that's not the whole story, right? This one, it's got a nice yeasty quality. It's better than just okay. I don't think that's a very fair rating. I'm gonna say B+. It's not in the excellent range though. It's a B+. It's very good, but I don't know what the price is. I think Sweetwater's price point is pretty reasonable. They're not super high craft beer, you know, prices. So if you ask me, is it worth buying to try out? I would say yes, certainly. You should buy it and try it out now. Whether you're going to go back to it, that's your call. But so it's very good, and I don't think very good would be necessarily a bad score. I'm sure Sweetwater would prefer if I was saying it was an A+ instead of a B+. But that's the best I can do. Sweetwater B+, and that's the upper limit of it. So, les bon temps roulé. Buy it, try it. You perhaps will like it. I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Mathern's and check out. They're growing, and I mean, it's growing. It's always growing. It's so fascinating to see what's coming in. It's like a little adventure every time that truck, one of those delivery trucks drive up. Y'all come on down, check it out.